Medase. Wow, Charlie, United is the organization that keeps giving.
Break my heart. Say you love me again.
Charlie, don't do this.
The other part is what?
Hey, behave yourself, my brother. Behave yourself over there, young man.
Tony Braxton sang it that way. Would you have liked
Charlie?
If I sang
Last, everybody go chop breakfast.
The breakfast, the people chop finish. Let's get on to the United bus and go to Adrien Rabiot's house.
Don't do it.
Adrien,
Don't do it.
Rabiot. Now, the word is that there is a 17 million pound move in the works, and Adrien Rabiot's mother, who happens to be his agent,
Mama Vero.
yeah, Charlie, Veronica Rabiot, is the one engaging Manchester United in these negotiations. Let me start off with you, Daniel. Rabiot to Man United. Let me just say this before I go into it. There's a lot of emotion being attached to this move. A lot of United fans, because they've been looking for De Jong, when the Rabiot move was announced, a lot of people were upset. But guys, if the Adrien Rabiot I know is the one United is getting to come and play in that holding midfield role, I do not think this is a bad deal at all. I think United fans have actually overreacted to this.
Let me
land. Adrien Rabiot remains a very decent player. I think he's definitely an upgrade on McTominay. If you can stomach McTominay for 2-3 seasons,
statistically, that's not what he says.
don't go and look at passing percentages. Don't go and look at passing percentages and those things. See, you are the one who says it yourself. Ball the day ground. Ball the ball for more statistics. No dear. Daniel,
Don't do it.
Rabiot to Man United. Don't call me or not.
How can I don't call me this? Why is United doing this?
He's better than what you have.
Why is United doing this? Why? I don't understand.
Look, before you continue, I had Woodward's number. I need the number of Meta.
Richard Arnold?
Need that number.
I'll send
Number of who?
Meta.
Meta.
John Meta.
Thank you.
Nketia, I don't know what to do again. So do you know what I've done? I've given up. Oh, it's true.
But you were supposed to have moved teams by now. That's what you said.
Oh yes, I said I will move.
He's gone to
Turin. You were holding on to hope.
Oh, relax.
He's gone to Turin.
I said I will move. And as for the moving, I'll move. But you see, you can move and stay. You understand? Yeah, your mind can move, but the soul is still there. I'm telling you. Hey, man, you. No, Nketia, let's be serious. Ten Hag. Since 2019, I have wanted this man. Nathan will tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, I said if Man U this one after Ragnick, if they didn't take Ten Hag, my body, my soul, my mind, my spirit, I was going and never to return again. But Tihizi, you can't come with these glaring flaws in the team. The problems are staring at you in the face. De Jong is on your list. You are not getting De Jong, and it's Rabiot you are going for. Inconsistent Rabiot.
To be honest, Rabiot hasn't been given a chance to play consistent football in the last 2 years.
He's been playing.
Hey, don't say this. Don't say this.
Almost every game for you. Oh, he plays almost every game.
This
for
is
you.
Juve's answer. Is the linchpin of the Juve
He's
midfield.
always playing.
The linchpin.
He's always playing. And you see, he's one of those players that he's very difficult to figure out. Very difficult. He can do a number of different things on the pitch, but you don't really know where he's best suited. And that's a problem. Because Man United's problem right now is a lack of a specialist. Oh, Ten Hag. You spent preseason with this team. Came into the first game of the season and you played Fred and McTominay. Your entire midfield was fit and you played Fred and McTominay. You are trying to tell us that that is your best midfield combination as it stands. That's what you are telling us. And if clearly it didn't work, after how many minutes, 50 or 60 minutes, you have to take one of them off and quickly make a quick reshuffle in the midfield. And you have a chance. The week after you've received your baptism, is not even baptism of fire, but a sweet dose of life in the Premier League. Brighton has given it to you. Cool. And then you go into the transfer window and it's Rabiot you want. and after Rabiot, Arnautovic. You see, let's get this right.
Marco.
Man, you didn't pull out of the Arnautovic move for footballing reasons. So it wasn't footballing reasons. It was because of that racist chant.
The fans said,
and the fans wrote an email to, is it Meta?
Yeah, John Meta.
And told him that, see, this guy cannot be associated with the
Meta,
club. And they finished and they had to go and convince.
You know, I was part of that email.
Oh, I know.
I told Meta, ke obuohe, anibula boy. Meta, anibula boy. Arnautovic. Obule otaona.
And you see, the fact that they had to finish and go and convince Ten Hag that this is what the people are saying, and they have a case. So it means it's Ten Hag who is going for Arnautovic. Charlie, are we serious?
He scored 14 league goals last season.
You are going to start. You say you are rebuilding. You see, this is the thing that when Ronaldo hears, he doesn't understand. You are telling me you are rebuilding. But at the start of the season, in fact, the last 2 seasons, you've made this mistake. You went for Igalo, an old man who was on retirement. He came to sleep, he left. You finished, you went for Cavani, another old man who was on retirement.
Duade.
You are going for, is it Ten Hag who is all of a sudden going to put a competitive spirit in Arnautovic? Arnautovic played in the Premier League, got tired, went to China to chop money. So that actually the China there, the food or something wasn't nice. So he's come back to Italian football. And then I come to bring him to Man United at this particular point in time. It's such a bad move. And for the fans to write an email to the head of recruitment, for him to finish and come and convince you, the head coach, that Charlie, what the people are saying, they have a case. So let's look for somebody else. It's a serious problem. Because Cody Gakpo is on the list.
Gakpo.
Oh! Cody Gakpo.
Charlie, they say Gakpo means they say Gakpo means metals.
He's on the list.
No, but Cody Gakpo is a really good player, though.
Solid guy. And that guy is on the list, and you were going to pursue Arnautovic before him. It's a problem for a team that says they are in a rebuild. Then this Rabiot thing. You see, let's not kid ourselves. Between Fred and McTominay, even in preseason, we've seen that if Ten Hag is going to go for either one of them, he's going for Fred, left-footed. Then you are going to bring Rabiot, left-footed. We know what that means in midfield. You have 2 left-footed players in midfield.
The guy who here no.
There's a serious problem.
South, salt. About West.
Look, by game week 5, Ten Hag, because I'm sure McLaren is telling him he's just being stubborn. That Lisandro Martinez guy he's playing at centre back. By game week 5, he will change. Clear. And if he comes into midfield, left-footed, Rabiot, left-footed, Fred, left-footed, it's a serious problem for balance. This thing, you see, and what's annoying me is that these are things that coaches have come and have already said. Van Gaal came, he experienced the same problem. This left thing. And he said, you can't play. And we all understand.
Then you can't buy Cody Gakpo then. Because he's a left-sided wing.
Left winger. We need a left winger.
But you have Jadon Sancho.
No, we have a left-footed. We need a left-footed who play from the right.
Right, okay.
Only Sancho had on left.
Right-footed.
Rashford, always say she.
I'm talking about, you see, the problem is in central midfield.
Yeah.
And you see, that is the heart of a team.
Of course.
The heart of a team is in the middle. So if your middle is imbalanced, it will affect the rest of the team. That's why, look, I sat here several times. I'm telling you, Man United's defensive problem, partly okay, fine. Some of the defenders are to blame. But the majority of the problem
is on Fred.
It's because there's no good cover.
They're always in front of the ball.
Exactly. So that gap that is left in between the 2 central midfielders and the defense. And so if you go and put Koulibaly and Van Dijk there, they will struggle. They will struggle because the space that is always left there, half the time, in fact, 90% of the time, it will favor the attackers. Why is it that Maguire, if you go and watch Maguire's individual stats in terms of one-on-one defending, aerial duels, individual duels, he was winning almost all of them in Leicester. He comes to Man United, it's a problem. You look at Varane and Real Madrid, he comes to Man United, it's a problem. You look at Lindelof. Anytime Lindelof leaves the Man United setting to Sweden and you watch him, completely different player. He comes to Man United, it's a problem. Bailly, they say, let Bailly play. He plays one game, he's doing well. The following game, he starts to struggle. Everybody else is struggling. When are you going to stop blaming the individuals? There's a problem with the structure, and that structure is from the midfield. Just fix it. Oh, this one too. How many times will we tell you? Just fix it. Simple fixing of the midfield to Adani Asem. De Jong is not coming.
Meta says that.
De Jong is not coming.
Meta says that you
let's
don't
not do
deserve
that.
your first
There is
choice.
a new update. There is a current
There's no update on this.
Coach, are you doing this? And then today your own United fans will be on the show.
Are you serious?
You have been bothering for the last 1 month.
You have chased one player. You have chased one player before the transfer window started. We are 3 weeks to the end of the transfer window. If the Jong is going anywhere today, he's going to Chelsea.
It's going to Minute.
No, not we.
Please,
I want what Chelsea is doing on the matter.
Hold on a second.
Chelsea, they've not even spoken to the boy.
No, that's not true.
No, I'm telling you that is a matter of fact.
That's not true.
They have rather gone to
Chelsea
speak to
said,
Barcelona.
no,
And Barcelona, they are triggering. I'm in trigger. Now you Chelsea, can you buy Koulibaly?
They can buy it. They can buy
They
it.
have bought Koulibaly.
It's their money.
They have bought Kukurupadie 62 million. They have bought the Raheem Sterling.
47 million.
They have bought the Alata boy Chukwuemeka. They will buy Fofana 95 million pounds. They will
Todd Bowley.
buy a bankruptcy.
There's cash.
They buy a bank. Look,
Can I say
That's a
something
quick one,
about
no?
this Arnautovic thing?
Yeah, quick one.
I think the reason why he's looking at Arnautovic is that when your backup is Martial, and we've seen Martial's form over the last 2 years, it's not good. Martial has scored 9 league goals in the last 2 seasons. Arnautovic came from China and scored 14 goals in Serie A last season. There's a clear discrepancy. As it stands, Arnautovic looks like the better player on paper. And it's very clear
It's not
that
even a paper matter, Suzu. Let's be honest. Look, if it's not for the racism issues Daniel's talking about,
Arnautovic, 33 years old.
Arnautovic
He just
have
went
a
to China
Man U.
and came back. The pace of the Serie A is different from that of the Premier League. You can't say Arnautovic is the same player who left the Premier League a couple of seasons ago. He's not. He's 33.
but you see, the players you have in the Premier League are still not doing the business.
Man United is not in the state where you should be buying stopgap players. This guy is 33.
it's a rebuild. Rebuild of your Arnautovic.
What is Arnautovic going to do? What is Arnautovic going to do?
No, rebuilding. Arnautovic. Imagine.
Let's not do this.
But you're at a situation where you're striker.
He plays for
These are
Austria.
mistakes. These are mistakes Liverpool
No,
made.
I have to say,
Time and
you're in
time
a
and
situation
time
where your starting striker, Cristiano Ronaldo, doesn't want to be at the club. You
stay.
need someone to be there.
Arnautovic.
But you need someone.
How about me pony attract? They should come for
You
me.
need someone.
3
And
months of a transfer window and it's Arnautovic.
Arnautovic.
No, see, you don't get it. You don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying United are repeating the same mistakes they've made.
No,
over
you've
and
made
over.
it.
with Cavani,
We've seen
with-
Cavani.
You've made all these points.
You are going again.
You've made all these points, but the transfer window is nearly over and the striker is not there. You need someone now.
Our time on Arnautovic because the deal has been cancelled. Let's go to this that will happen. Frenkie de Jong. Arnautovic.
Marco!
Me, I think it's a smart move.
No,
I
Tima-
think
Tima-
they are being very unfair to
Forget
him.
them.
But we've cancelled the deal already.
As for Team
Go and buy him for
Arnautovic,
your
we
team.
exist. We think that Arnautovic will be good for United. We think you will be good for your
The
team.
Serie A, 37-year-olds, 40-year-olds can play in that league.
But you cannot bring.
slow.
Oh,
You can't bring a 33-year-old striker
At
who has
all.
gone on. He went for holiday in China. Has come back to Bologna, not any property.
No more,
Bologna, come to Manchester United. Let's respect the brand small.
no more. I think the latest on Frenkie de Jong.
Which one?
Which latest again? I don't know where you get this. I don't know where you get this confidence from. She Nikki Tuniyim. She Nikki Tuniyim. Oh,
I understand what you are saying. But what I'm saying is, the fact of the matter is this: Frenkie de Jong, he has not said anywhere he will not play for Manchester United. He has never said it. He said, I want to stay at Barcelona. The latest, as I speak now, the latest.
What's latest again?
Oh, no.
Fabrizio Nimli.
No more. The latest is that if United don't sign Frenkie de Jong in the next 7 days,
They won't sign him in the next
I'm a
7
landy,
days.
no more. I'm a landy. I'm a landy. Oh, no more. Come on. The latest is that If United does not sign Frenkie de Jong in the next 7 days, United will not even sign any player.
Yo.
That's even
Are you Meta's
Market.
assistant?
the problem.
Then
is even-
Garnacho and the rest will be promoted from the under 23 to come and play.
Congratulations!
I'm
on
telling
your,
you this,
on your
because
your ninth place
The,
finish.
the info I am getting right now, as I sit here, I've shown it to Data Power. He doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, what
Oh, no more better shama ye. Okoko ye ama ye ni no more better.
Let
The fact of the matter is
Fabrizio
this.
Nimli share his
The fact
inside.
of the matter is this: De Jong will agree to play for Manchester United.
You don't know the.
Eric Ten Hag has had the final conversation, and the boy has said that he's ready to come.
He's coming
That
home.
this is what United is going to
The
do.
boy hasn't said anything.
United
Going to Chelsea.
is going to pay. The boy has not said he's going to. Just crying. He's not even sat with the agent.
But the boy too has never said he's coming.
And but you see, we have discussed matters with the agent. We have agreed with the
guy has said
agent. We have
several
agreed
times he
with.
wants to stay
You
in
wait.
Barcelona.
Let me
He
learn.
wanted to
We have
do that for a long
agreed.
time.
We have agreed. Man United have agreed with the agent. We've agreed with Barcelona. You Chelsea, you went to look for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and you said, "Oh, no, De Jong is available. Aubameyang no go for you." No, you've not even spoken to the agent. We have a deal in place. And I'm telling everybody that the relationship between Ten Hag
It is nothing special.
and Frenkie de Jong
was
is what
special.
is real.
He
No,
would have
if it was
come a long
special,
time.
he won't forgo a 17 million pounds.
He would
That
have
he
come
will
a
not do it. But right now, United are saying that they will pay 10 million out of the 17. So Barca, if they refuse to pay, the other 7 million will spread it in 5 years and pay. There's cash. There's no problem.
I heard they say Erling Haaland,
No, Erling Haaland, let me tell you why he didn't come to Man U. Because of rocking injury to the father. The father has always hated Manchester United.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but who else? Walker J.D. Santo. I said the
But you knew about Joaquin's tackle when you said Nyekele.
I thought the father
Had forgiven him.
You thought the father had forgiven Rocky, but he says not.
I can't believe
Yes,
it.
no, Walker J.D. Santo. Bruno Fernandes. Walker Legbe Normal. Who else? Chiwa. I said Ehani Bulabe. Ehani Bulabe. No Walker Legbe na. Madison. Ehani Bulabe. I said it here.
Interesting.
Normal, he came. How many players have I said Wakele Normal in Baku? How many players?
A lot.
Like, who give me 3 examples of players I've said Wakele
Frenkie de Jong.
Oh, but-
Akelekbe Kona.
But the transfer window has not been
Ended.
closed, so you cannot say Wakele Bekuna.
Okay.
We may not do that. Look, Wakele Normal.